Hello everyone, come back again to another video. Today I'm going to talk about the newest movie of all time, the biggest event of all time. It's Avatar 3. We finally get it after what, 3 years, right? When was the second movie again? Pretty sure it's, yeah, 3 years. I mean, it's kind of close to 4 years to be honest. Nah, it is 3 years. It's 2022. But we finally here, we finally get to the trilogy, and we finally see like this big event. You know what? It's such a big event that this is the second day that the movie came out in Indonesia, and it's almost fully booked in IMAX. It is crazy. It reminds me a lot of Avengers Endgame and like Infinity War, those era where you go in and it's just a lot of people filling all of the seats. And just like Avengers, this movie ends. When this movie ends, everyone is just clapping. Everyone is clapping. Everyone is like, I'm guessing they're feeling happy. Obviously, they're clapping. And they're just like, like shouting, like, yeah, we got it. Woo! It's like, damn, I guess it's like this type of feeling that I probably going to miss when the Netflix and Warner Bros combination thing going to come out, because we all know after that this whole movie is going to die. Almost every movie is going to be like they're going to out for the theater for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then they're just going to be put into Netflix, or even like what is Warner Bros? HBO, I guess. I don't know, or I don't know what is Warner Bros. It's HBO, right? Because like that's where Peacemaker, like the DC stuff in. It's HBO, right? Not Warner Bros. Plus, right? I don't even think that's real. Anyway, yeah. Without further ado, let's talk about the movie. I think this is basically the curse of Avatar movies. Amazing CGI. I don't think I need to talk a lot about the CGI, because if you already watched the first movie, the second movie, you can already know that this movie is going to have amazing CGI. The flame looks real. The water, especially the water physics, is just out of the picture. It's just mind blowing. It feels real. It is crazy. Just like in the way of the water, right? So it's not really that surprising, but I guess I'm going to put it like right here, since this is like close to the start of the video. I don't know in the other world, in the other IMAX studios, but do be warned, it's 3D. I didn't realize this when I purchased the ticket. I guess I just missed the word, the IMAX 3D word. I thought it just gotta be, the normal IMAX, but turns out it's gonna be like Avatar 2, where if you watch this on IMAX, you're gonna get the 3D version. I don't know, maybe there is like a non-3D version of this movie, but do be warned, because I know there are people who hates the medium, the 3D medium, because it ruins their movie experience. Sometimes it ruins in a way that, sometimes people get nausea. How do you pronounce the word? Yeah, nausea, right? Get sick watching the movie because it's 3D. But for me at least, it was just like, I would say the first 5 minutes opening of the movie, where it's like it's action, it's moving a lot, and it's like I need to adapt my eyes to the 3D format, right? And it's just, that's the first couple of minutes that make me actually kind of sick, and actually kind of like make my eyes a bit wary, and even like, man, this is terrible. But then after that, after my eyes already adjusted to the 3D and every single experience that they offer, I enjoy the movie. I enjoy the whole movie. Again, the story is okay, it's good, but I would say there are stuff that I don't like from this movie, such as, again, another trope, another cliche, I guess you could say, where the security guard in this highly protective area, they don't even have any security guards, and somehow this person that got captured managed to get away scot-free. Like, no one is able to catch him. Like, how? And then like There's like a couple characters. There's tons of characters in this movie, by the way, which I'm kind of glad that some of them did die in this movie, but like some characters appear at like the start of the final battle, or like before the final battle. I would say it's like the end of Act 2, the start of Act 3, but then they never get mentioned again or even like shown again at the Act 3 or even the finale of the movie. I kind of wish to know what happened to them, because I don't know, like, what happened to them, like, where is this character? Why is this character, doesn't become like a bigger foil, a bigger, like, betrayer or like surprise event, like a ex machina event, right? At the end of the movie. I thought it's gonna happen there, but turns out it's not. It's just going to happen on the start of Act 3 and like the ending of Act 2, and then they never shown again. And then there's like an important story element that happened with Spider. I never liked Spider, even in the second movie, like his character. And in there, he's the same character. It's like this hype, this human, right? This kid. I don't know how you describe the character. It's like this character that's like, like extroverted, I guess you could say. Like they're like, it's basically like in the second movie. I don't know how you like characterize this character. Then again, I get it. You would like get excited, you get happy, you get hyped when something happened that is quite important to the story element. But I just like, it's just too much for me. It feels like he's like the Gen Z, he's like the modern, he doesn't do the memes like the Skibidi Toilet or like the 6'7", right? He doesn't do that, but what I mean is like, it still feels like he is that character that is supposed to be like, like the modern teenager, the Gen Z, whatever you want to call it, right? I still don't like his character, and then his character with Kiri, I think that's her name, yeah, Kiri. Oops. I still couldn't. It's so off-putting every time I hear her voice, and there's like something that happens with Kiri and Spider, like, it's a very I guess like character moment that I don't know. I guess it's because it's just weird for me, because I never see them as a couple, like lovers. I don't know why. I guess it's because Spider. I know Spider isn't, Jake's son, right? I know that he's the son of Quaritch, right? But I don't know. I guess it's because like Spider is like technically like adopted, right? It just feels weird to me to see like Kiri and Spider having this romantic moment. I couldn't feel it, and it surprises me, and it just doesn't, it doesn't tug my heartstring and like feel the relationship, the romance, It's kind of sucked, but I guess they need the the future couple, I guess. What else? Oh, right, yeah, Spider. I never liked his character, and also Kiri, she is voiced by Sigourney Weaver. I just, because Kiri is supposed to be a teenager, right? I just couldn't see like here. It's just off-putting to me, like this, she's old, right? And then she like voiced a young character. It's just weird. And then like she kissed Spider, and like there's like this romance stuff. It's so weird, but hey, whatever, right? And then we got Quaritch and Varang or Varang. I'm guessing it's Varang, right? Right? I'm sorry if I pronounce her name wrong. I don't remember. How do you pronounce her name again? But Varang is like, she's the poster, and I already know once the trailer got released, everyone is going to, like her character. And I do like her character. She's actually a good character, and she's hot. I don't think we need to lie about it. She's sexy, okay? And her relationship with Quaritch is really good. surprised me the most is Quaritch's relationship with Jake. Like those two is in a lot of scene in this movie, and I kind of glad that we got that because the relationship, like the partner, not the partner, but like the enemy, but they also like have respect with each other since they are like Marines. Is you can feel that it's really good. I think that's like one of the highlights of this movie. Um, the other character, the other cast, there's tons of them. They are fine as well. There's zero weird choices or like weird character moments other than the one that I already said. And then yeah, I don't really have anything to criticize or talk about the cast. I guess the other one that I'll say the best part of this movie is the action. That final action is so good. I think it defeats the second movie final battle. I honestly really love this final battle. And because of that, I'm going to give this movie a 7. Yes, a 7. A 7 out of 10 means it's a good movie. It's the good area of a movie. No, it's not the IGN 7 out of 10. Too much water, too much fire, right? But like I'm serious. It is a 7 because I don't want to watch this movie ever again, or at least I do not want to watch this movie like the next second I'm out of the theater. Like maybe like tomorrow or even like the next week. I just don't feel like I want to watch this movie again. Maybe in a couple more years I'll watch this movie again. But even then, I didn't watch the second movie again. I only watched that movie, once and that's it. Because it's so long. It's 3 hours and it's like, man, like it's like 3 hours and I don't know, man. Then again, this is like the second movie all over again, right? It's 3 hours again, 3 hour and 17 minutes, I think. Yeah, 3 hour and 17 minutes. It's like, damn, this movie is long. And funny enough, I still can see, like, there are some cut scenes. There are some scenes that are like cut, which is weird. Like, this is 3 hour and 17 minutes. Like, why are there still scenes that edited and it feels like there are more scenes? It feels like this movie could have been like 4 hours. It's crazy. But yeah, like, maybe I'll watch it in the future, but now I just don't feel like it. Honestly, what I feel, right now is that I want to watch the final battle. Like, I want to watch the movie again later on when it got released online and stream it. And I'm just gonna skip to the final fight or even just go to YouTube to see the final fight segment scenes from this movie, because I think that's really the highlight of this whole movie. That whole final scene with the CGI and everything, it's just so good. It's that good. It's kind of suck that I want to I give it a 7. Then again, I think that's a good. It's not an 8. 6 is too low. 8 is too high. I think it's a 7. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. So that's the whole review, and now I'm going to talk deeper into the movie, the spoiler section, in 3, 2, and 1. So, spoiler section. So, Spider becomes the key or like the highlights of this movie, and also along with Kiri. So, Spider, he needs mask because he's a human, right? But at one point, there is like conflict happen with the Marwak, is that the name? Manghuan clan, with Farang and her people. They attack the airship that is supposed to bring Spider back to the human, right, back to the sky people. And then the mask got lost. I guess it's not got taken away, but it got lost, and the place is filled with Manghuan people, like Manghuan clan. Obviously, Spider couldn't go there with Loak and Tok and Kiri, right? Obviously, they can't go there. They're gonna get captured. Because of that, Spider technically, he's dying, and then I think he kind of did die, but then Kiri, turns out she actually has like a very close, how do I say it, like like very close to the All Mother, to Awa, to the goddess, right? And so she did revive Spider, and Spider becomes immune, and now he can breathe the air. Not only that, he got the what was it called again? The thing to connect the other like living creatures, like living beings. I forgot what's the name. The hair tail thing, right? I forgot the name. But yeah, that happened here, and basically he becomes like a human avatar hybrid kind of thing. But he still looks human, but he got that, and also now he can breathe the air there. So that's the whole, like cross of the story, and Spider basically becomes like this plot point, like, oh, what happened if he got captured by the bad Sky people, right? Quaritch and, the evil Sky people. They're gonna study him, they're gonna engineer, they're gonna create human that are able to go to Avatar world and without, needed to use the mask, and they can also like connect with the life creature, the life form there. Obviously there will be like tons of battle, tons of war, tons of death and stuff like that, right? Like, the story's fine, it's good, it's okay enough, but again, later on Spider did get captured, right? But then like how come he can? I know he is being given the like a like a dog tag by his father, right, Quaritch. Because of that, he managed to open the door. Well, not the door, but it's like a like a small thing, and he can go out and he escapes the facility. How? Maybe he went to the vents. But what I'm trying to say is like, are you trying to tell me that there's no security? By the way, like he is an important asset. He is an important thing that they captured. Why is I don't understand. Like, again, like Stranger Things, like Alien Earth, we always get this trope, this cliche of this evil company who needs to be written stupidly just so that the character managed to escape and, move the story, move the plot of the story, again. I just don't like that. Like, it's crazy, honestly. But yeah, it kind of ticked me off. And then we meet this guy from the second movie that we already kind of tell that he is going to become the foil, he's going to betray the villain. His name is Dr. Garvin. Yeah, Dr. Ian Garvin. And he doesn't want the captain. Is that his name? Scoresby? Yeah, Captain Scoresby to... Basically, Captain Scoresby, the villain plan is to go to... is to attack when the Payakan, the whales, when they're doing like the ceremony. I forget what's the name of it. Damn, I forgot what's the name. It's like their calf communion, right? I think it's called calf communion or something like that. And basically, there's like this blue laser again. Welcome back, like the 2010 movie cliche of shooting out blue laser to the sky. Like, yeah, it back again. They bring it back. They bring like a dead cliche back again to a movie. But yeah, at that point, there's like the under the sea, it's the Awa. It's not Awa, right? But it's like, I don't know how you say it. It's like the divine. I'm guessing it's supposed to be like a Awa thing. Like it's a divine coral, I guess. I don't know what's the name of it. Damn, I'm so bad. But yeah, there's that, and then there's like a metal, like an influx thing where it basically acts as like a magnet, and it can attract or grab metal object to go there, and basically when it goes there, it got destroyed, right? That's what happened, and yeah, basically Scoresby want to kill every whale there, and to get the basically it's the whale oil. It's not Payakan, it's Tulkun, that's the one. Okay, well, yeah, the Tulkuns there. Basically, Scoresby want to kill every single Tulkun to get Yeah, Payakan is the character. Yeah, to get the whale oil, basically. I forget what's the name, Amrita or something. What was the word for it again? Basically, they want to harvest them, and that's the whole plan. Dr. Garvin doesn't want that. He doesn't like that. So he later on saves Jake because Jake also got captured by Quaritch and Varang, and now they're like at the Sky People evil base, right? They escape, and then Spider escape, and basically there's this one guy as well as like the lead researcher. He's like, no, don't shoot Spider. We need him. And then this generic villain, this generic woman, general woman, it's like, no, shoot them, and whatever. They don't shoot, and then Neytiri comes in and saves them, and basically destroy the helicopter and stuff, and then they escape. Again, how did they escape? Neytiri is alone with a dragon, with her. What is the name? Like, what is the dragon's name? What do they call it? Man, I already forgot what it's called. But yeah, like what I mean is like they escape and like no one attacks them, even though there's like 3 people on the dragon. Like, what are you talking about? I already forgot what's the name. Hold on, let me see. And then again, they also like bring back Toruk Makto, which again, such an amazing creature design, so cool. But yeah, it's so cool, and it's honestly when we see him again, when we see Toruk Makto again, it's so good. It's such an amazing scene. I really like that. But yeah, it's called Leonopteryx. Is that the name? Leonopteryx. Is that the dragon's name? Whatever. Nature's dragon, right? I don't remember the name. It's the Mountain Banshee, I guess. Like I'm right now looking at the wiki trying to understand the naming for them. But whatever, the dragon, right? Like how come the dragon is able to ride perfectly with 3 people on top of it? Like how? And there's not a single like Varang didn't attack them, Quaritch didn't shoot. Like how do they escape? That's what I mean. That's what I said on the non-spoiler review. It's like it feels like there are scenes here that are cut. Again, Dr. Garvin and the lead researcher guy, whatever his name was, is gone for the entire 3rd act. I thought Dr. Garvin will be doing something. Maybe he got captured, right? But then maybe he's like, he knows his way around. Maybe because of that, he's like, he hacks to the system, or maybe he helped them again. But that didn't happen. We never see him again. Like, what? What happened to him? I can obviously I can, I know, I'm guessing what happened to him is that he got captured, right? But what I mean is like, the movie just forgets about him, you know what I mean? Damn, even Scoresby didn't talk about him again, or even like the Scoresby guy, like right hand man, he didn't even say anything about that whole situation. Like I kind of like, why, it feels like there are scenes that are supposed to be there but got cut out because it's already 3 hours and 17 minutes, right? But yeah, and at the ending, I'm kind of glad they finally killed Scoresby. He is truly really, really evil villain, and I'm kind of glad. You know what? I kind of wish they would have killed him gorier. I wish what happened is that he got bitten by Tulkun that he attacks, but he let them go because the Tulkun fights back, and because of that, the Tulkun is like blinded now, and the Tulkun just like sucks him in and bite him on his chest, and then he just being brought down to the depth of the sea, and he basically drowned to death. You know what I kind of wish will happen? He'll just get beaten down in half, and we just see his half body flying in the air like blood spurting out. I kind of wish it's like I kind of wish his death will be. I don't know. I kind of wish his death a bit more gruesome, but. And then there's like some character from the second movie, from the water. What's the water race again? Matt Kayina? Matt Kayina, is that the name? There are like some characters there that died. There's like I forgot his name, but basically there's like a teenager. I forgot his name, but he dies, and then the mother. By the way, the mother. This is the one thing that I just don't understand. She's pregnant, and again, why is she on the battlefield? Why? She's pregnant, brother. What if she got shot, and instead of she got shot on the shoulder, she literally got shot on the chest? What happened after that? You literally just killed your own daughter, your own child, your own baby. What the fuck is this? It's so weird. Like, oh my god. I hate, right? I always hate the type of people that's like, oh my god, this is woke. This is woke. Oh, this is woke, man. Oh, this is for, like, oh my god, this is woke. This is feminist shit, you know. I hate this type of people, but at the same time, I don't understand what is this writing. I feel like you're pregnant, okay? I get it, you know. You're the matriarch, right? You're the wife to the king, right, of the clan. But like, you don't have to go to a battlefield when you're pregnant. Cause guess what? If you got shot on the chest or on your tummy, your fucking child will die. And not only that, you know, maybe like, what happened if you survive? What happened if she survived that? What happened if she did get shot and the baby died, but she survived that? Like, that's what I mean. It's crazy. My god, it's so stupid. Yeah, so the baby survived because she got shot on the shoulder. She died, and then the baby survived, and now the baby basically with Neytiri, she got adopted. Oh no. Oh yeah, with Neytiri, but in the end, you know, she goes back to the father, right? Well, what I mean is like after that, Neytiri like, you know, kind of like like protects her, and basically Neytiri got captured again by Varang and Quaritch. And that's the whole thing. The final fight is technically kind of like the second movie again. It fights on the top of this battleship, this ruined battleship. Basically, they fight. They kill some people. Some the Makwan, Mangkwan clan. Yeah, some of the bad guys. And then Varang basically get beaten by Kiri. Get beaten by Kiri because Kiri now has the power. Basically, in the previous scene, she, Spider, and Tuk. What was the youngest one? I forgot her name. Yeah, Tuk. The trio goes deep down to the sea, and they try to connect with the mother, the Awa. But basically, the whole movie is kind of like shown that, you know, like Kiri could never reach the mother, the All Mother. She just get blasted, basically. But here, since there's three of them, she managed to reach the mother, but then she got knocked back by the sonar, by the, like, you know, sonic blasting by the human villain. But basically later on, the mother finally listened to Kiri, and basically the mother is like call all of the like this new creature, this squid creature, and basically to kill everyone, every sky people. I mean, Kiri told them to kill the sky people, and then Toruk Makto is also like there, and he's like commanding the rest of the dragons, the rest of the Banshee, the Leonopteryx, whatever it was called. It's a dragon, right? Wyvern, I don't know. It's a fucking dragon to attack like the rest of the villains. But yeah, that's what happened. So that's how Kiri managed to beat Varang. Kiri connects with Varang, and then basically Kiri just managed to beat Varang. And that's it. Varang survived. I don't know what happened to the generic general villain lady. Is she dead? Because there's like one scene we see like from a perspective, and then you see like in silhouette there's like a character that kind of looks like her, but since it is in the shadow, we didn't get to see if that's actually her or not. Maybe she did survive, maybe she did like escape, but who knows. So Varang is still alive, and then Quaritch, he got cornered, but there's like a big fight on the like the floating rocks on top of the influx thing, the blue laser to the sky. Quaritch loses. Spider picks Jake as his father, and Quaritch is like, I'm done with this, and he just falls back down, and we see him falling down, and we see his reaction. He's like screaming. He's falling down to the lava or something like that, like at the very bottom, and he's like screaming, and then we never see him again, which made me believe that he's not going to die. Again, I think a movie always has this general rule: if we didn't see the body, or if we didn't see a character actually died on screen, that means that there's a good chance that that character will come back again on the sequel, which I'm guessing he will be. Like, we all know that there's like, what, 3 more sequels after this movie, right? There's like the 4th, the 5th, and the 6th, right? I'm guessing. I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's like until Avatar 6, right? So yeah. Or is it 5? I mean, look at the Wikipedia, it's only until 5, it seems. So yeah, and the next movie is gonna be 2029, so the Wikipedia. But who knows? It could absolutely change, right? It could be 2030, who knows, right? I'm guessing it's still gonna be James Cameron again. And again, James Cameron is amazing. Like, this whole movie is amazing. This whole CGI, the concept art, you don't need Gen AI. Not like, what Larian Studio did. Then again, who knows, right? Imagine if I already said that, and then like a couple days or like a week later, like James Cameron or like one of the artists from that worked in this movie came out and said, yeah, we actually did use Gen AI as well to create the concept art, or not create concept art, but like to produce ideas. That's what. Don't worry, guys. We still have a lot of artists that works with our game. It's just so funny what happened this few days with the whole Larian Studios and Expedition 33. That turns out they use Gen AI, and there's like the people who just hate because, I mean, disappointed and hate because of they use AI regardless, right? And there's that people that's like, oh well, like the people that's like, oh, at least they didn't use it for creating art, and then, like, at least they only use it for art, placeholder and stuff like that. This whole drama is crazy to me. I hate Gen AI. I hate AI. I hate, if you use AI in a, like, I hate that. Like, why use AI, And besides, like, the whole job for a concept artist is to create concept and ideas, right? Not, go to the internet and type in prompts to Gen AI. Anyway, yeah, let's go back to Avatar. What do I think about this movie? I think this movie is going to make $1 billion again. I mean, there's no way. I will be very surprised if this movie only get like 900 million box office. I bet it's gonna be 1 billion again. Like the second movie. How much did the second movie made? In Wikipedia, oh, hell no. In Wikipedia, it's 2.343 billion. Okay, that's crazy. So I'm guessing this movie is going to probably get 2 billion. It will be insane if this movie actually managed to get more than the second movie. That would be crazy. Especially like, seeing like other movies that got released recently. Even like Predator Badlands, like a lot of people love that movie. Even that doesn't really make enough money, or at least like it doesn't become like a huge money maker, I guess you could say. Then again, I get it. A lot of people seems that don't care about this type of stuff, but to me, it's like I kind of care because like it's kind of wild how sometimes some movies like bomb, and some movies should have bombed, but they still get money so that they can keep making movies, like Strangers Chapter 2, like Until Dawn. Like, oh my god, you kidding me? This type of movies make money always because they are so cheap to make. They're horror movies. They're slop anyway. Yeah, I think this movie is going to get like 2.5.
but I don't know. I just want to say it's gonna probably going to make like 1.82 billion ish, 1.8 to 2 billion. But it would be very surprising if this movie managed to make more than the second movie. But yeah, I guess that's it. I didn't have anything else to talk about. Technically, I'm waiting. You know, am I going to get hyped for the next movie? Not. It's okay. I have a bit of a hype, but even then, it's like I'm not going to be like so hyped that I want the next movie now. But you know, it feels like yeah, if the sequel comes out, I'm going to watch it. You know, and honestly, yeah, that's it. Is there any other things I want to talk about? I don't think so. Sorry, 35 minutes review. It's going to be a really long one. I mean, it's a really long movie as well. But yeah, I don't think I want to talk anything more. And yeah, I can't wait for the sequel, I guess. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Just like the usual, subscribe, share the video if you like the video, like. Comment down below what you guys think about this movie. What you guys thought about this movie? Do you guys like this movie, or do you guys like disappointed about this movie? You know. But yeah, if you love Avatar as a franchise, you're definitely going to love this movie. In other case, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next review or on the next video. Goodbye.